This video is about how to make a rosemary garlic beef roast. These are all of the ingredients I will be using, and I googled a way to keep it tender and juicy so it's not dry when you're done. First off, pat it dry, and you're going to cover all of it in copious amounts of salt and pepper. Meanwhile, preheat a pan with a little bit of oil. Slice up your onion. I used an entire onion and a shit ton of garlic. Now you're going to brown all 6 sides. I seared each side for about 2 minutes each. This is what the first side looks like when it's sexy and brown. This will help keep in the moisture while you're cooking it so your roast is not dry. Next, you're going to throw in some onions. I forgot to deglaze the pan, so here's a little bit of wine. Do that first. Once the onions have cooked down a little bit, add your garlic and then add your carrots. This is going to help caramelize your vegetables and give them extra flavor. Add all that to the crock pot with a can of tomato paste that will help tenderize the meat. Did a little bit of balsamic vinegar, some soy sauce, and my Worcestershire bottle. The label came off, but anyway. Also, I only use 1 bouillon cube. Definitely use 2. I got some fresh thyme from the store because fresh herbs are pretty and aromatic. This is my pet rosemary plant. Lots of rosemary going in. I love rosemary. And last, we're going to top it off with a few bay leaves. And then add enough water or stock to cover the roast about halfway. I cooked mine for about 8 hours. One of the keys to keeping it juicy is not to peak. This is what it looks like when it's done. Oh my goodness, even trying to pick it up, it falls apart. So tender. I'm going to put it in a casserole pan and cover this with tin foil for about 5 minutes to let the meat rest. You can scoop out your vegetables because you're going to make a gravy from the broth. Use cornstarch or xanthan gum. I couldn't find my cornstarch. Add it to a pot over medium-high heat. Whisk your little heart out. Also add some butter because butter is the key to gravy. I'm not 100 on my gravy skills, but I actually am quite proud of how all of this turned out. I cooked it for about 15 minutes. This is my roast with my veggies. Y'all, check out how tender this is when I cut it. Oh my goodness. I am quite proud of how this turned out. I made some rosemary garlic taters to go with the roast and ladled this delicious gravy over all of it. Super good comfort food since we're all adjusting to daylight savings time. Please like and follow for more videos.